Energy of the Moon, Chapter 3. And no, I'm not putting you under a spell, words. Or am I? Contrasting light and dark. Life is a cycle of everlasting change. Gain where there is loss, and vice versa. Growth, new direction, new ideas. The gift of hope. There's a major decision at hand. As, as above, so below. Life moves in cycles, giving and receiving, the ebb and flow. Moon and sun, ooh, gold and God. As above, so below. Use your imagination. Without fear. Natural. Natural loves are not always easy to mentally accept. And a loss. Sometimes it's not. And when you're no, and when you feel low, you're not always. It's not. It's not easy, because you have to mentally accept this sorrow and regret. Withdrawal into a restricted psychic environment, representing endurance of inner pain. Who is going through this? This is someone going through this. Now, for all my gods and goddesses, without fear, it's hard to, it's an issue sometimes, and I'm going through this right now. And my marriage, and in my marriage, I thought this was the one. And some of you are addicted to, and I'm talking for myself. And I don't know if it's called addiction, or it's like it sends you in a loop. It's like an addiction of a loop, and it's innocent. It's fun, And with me, with tarot readings, I feel like I'm addicted to tarot readings. It's like it helps me to go. Sometimes it's like someone talking, or telling stories, because I look at it as storytelling. Like I'm hearing multiple storytellings while I'm asleep, and I know that is affecting my energy, because I'm using not only the energy that the reader is reading for, but I'm also feeling the energies of not only myself but others as well. So it's but then it goes into another one. So the story continues. It goes in loops. And that's how your world is right now. It's loops. It just feels like you're waiting. But in the waiting, a lot of us are already prepping the scene. We already set the scene in different rooms, in different spaces, in different areas. And as you see, if you're working by you have to. It's like the solitude, the peace. Some of you may have had a loss in relationships. I'm seeing a lot of relationships. I'm sorry, real quick. Thank you for joining. It's so rude. Like I welcome you in my house, and you coming in, feet dirty, whatever. However, bring your pets. Whatever. Like wipe your feet. How you doing? Hello. My name is Star. I'm Star the High Priest. I'm welcoming all the goddesses and the queens. I'm welcoming all, sending love and light. But I'm vibing. My tribe is vibing at a higher frequency, because I unite with all. But I now want to unite just on my frequency, and on my frequency is teachers, is mentors, is healers, is goddesses, is priests, is is it's like royalty. I'm going through the whole line, but it's royalty, it's leadership, it's everyone taking leadership in their position and their authority. They're standing in their authority. They're standing in their authority. Now, with me, I'm gonna just tell a little bit of background about myself. But I'm telling the present story now. I don't want to, my past and all this stuff. No, I'm talking about the present because I'm speeding this up because I'm right there where a lot of you are, and we're vibrating on the same frequency. So when I speak to you, I'm telling not only my story but your story as well. It may not be the same, but you are still in the same frequency. So, mind you, I got married last year. Okay, to someone that said that they met me, when I was married years ago, and I had babies with and I brushed them off, and because I told him I was married. Blah blah blah. Long story short, he said for all the years, over 20 years, he would ride by my house where I used to stay, blah blah blah, because his grandmother didn't stay too far from me. So he would ride and just wonder what I'm doing and blah, blah, blah. And was a single, was a married, all that. Okay, I don't remember him. I'm serious. I don't remember him. But I'm like, okay. And then, how he described me and different things, whatever, and how he asked about me. It kind of lined up a little bit. But then it's like, so I'm going to speed it up some because I'm writing a whole book, honey. You'll see, you'll get it in the book, you'll see. And keep following my chapters. Thank you for subscribing. I start a new page. Everything, we're starting over. My husband, soon to be ex, because I'm getting rid of all contracts. I'm done. It's like I've been married 4 times. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I've been married 4 times. No judgment here. This is no judgment zone, but I'm telling my story. I'm telling my truth. I'm being authentic. But I've been married 4 times. My mother been married 3 times. And I swore, growing up with her, nah, I'm going to never be like my mother. I'll never be like my mother. With the marriage and divorce, because she's been married 3 times. And it's just some tragic stuff happened within this. And, oh, my gosh. And, when you read the story, I'm talking and skipping over parts because I don't want to give too much of my book. There's no need to write my book if I'm going to tell you, but what's in it. So it's a surprise, but it's going to be it's going to blow your mind because it's a lot of the story is going to relate to your stories, line up so much. It's going to be almost you'll see. But it's a healing book. It's not only the story. It's not, you don't only get a book, but you get what heals you. And I'll talk to you later about that. But I'm going to stay on path with this message. Because it's something trying to say. I don't know if it's saying stop or something's trying to tell me to stop. But I feel pressure on my chest. A little pushback. And my head hurt a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to tell the story. I just got married last year. We was staying at a friend's house. I went from being divorced before. I was divorced, and what year is this? 2025, 20. So 2024, I got divorced to my ex-husband, and I ended up coming to another state. And it was a peaceful. I don't have nothing bad to say about him at all. Because everything is through learning experiences, and I have learned through my experience. And as I thought, with him, he would be the cutoff. I met through school. I know through school I had a crush. He had a crush. All that. The story was wonderful, but then it went to So, but I'm so used to the beginnings, the endings, because I'm a Scorpio. It's okay. I am 48 and I don't want to look wrinkled or, my skin stressed, whatever, it's I don't want to be unhealthy and tired and sick, by the time I get 50, I want to be healthy. I want to be like those women that you see that, ooh, like 82 and look like they're 42. I mean, like they look good and they're eating healthy and different. So that's where I want to be. I want my mind, my body, everything to be free and detached so that I can live my life. And a lot of you, because I'm looking at like, wow, this is the first time I have, I mean, even though we're still married by contract, I'm already broken free. I'm broken from the curse. I'm broken from the chains of being tied and bound to anyone or attached. And some of you may have kids and different stuff, but I mean, it's the type of detached where it's like, okay, I'm finally doing for myself. No more stress, no more this, because I'm always starting endings and beginnings, because I'm always trying to share my gifts and share my wealth and share my, world with someone, that you want equal give and take. And it always starts off as a beautiful illusion, and with the signs and signals and things and a lot, and before you didn't understand. If you understood your gifts the way you do now, then I mean, it would have been a lot of experiences you would not have had. So it's like the more you go, each level of experience that you go through, which I say the chakras, I say the phases, I say the timelines, I say all that, because we jump through so many timelines. But it depends. The timeline they come, because it's like I'm looking at a record player, and the record is spinning, 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 spinning. But you don't hear the song. You don't hear the song. You just see it spinning, spinning, spinning. And it's like a silent almost like a whatever vision that comes to. I don't want to name it. I want you to just use your imagination with all my stories. But because you are the only one that holds the vision. So whatever vision that you have for your future, hold the vision, because it's like you're right there. It's like whatever that sound makes. But it's you're attracting the storyline that you made on the record player. So it's like everyone has their own personal star, their own personal record, their own, like ancient records, I'm gonna say, Holy Grail, Holy Stone, Apple Branch. Everybody has their own creation identity far as on this record. So everybody has their own record player. But it's a thing. The difference is what frequency the reason why you don't hear the music, because you don't know what frequency you're on. You don't know what you're vibrating on. But how to the telltale sign, the peep sign, is by what you are attracting into your life, not what you have had in the past, because it's no longer in this life. This life is stress free. My job, because of some, I can't say too much, but because of some legal acts, some illegal acts. Yeah, with the damn, whistleblower, if you want to say it. But I am chaos and destruction. So for the righteous. And I do not like seeing people bullied, misjudged, abandoned, neglected, abused. I do not like to see, the manipulations. I do not like. So I mean, I'm using my power, the energy of the moon, and I'm using my imagination without fear, because to enter into the spirit mind, the spirit of mind, to enter into the spirit of mind, to enter into the circle of illumination, to enter into the place of power, one must have no fear. Because charity comes. Oh my goodness. It's coming. It's like toot, toot, toot. I wish I could move this. Okay. We still can't see it. But it's like the card, it's already laid out, and I'm just reading the story, and I'm looking here. I'm reading my own story that I wrote, and it's lining up and matching with the